Hi everyone. I am going to be recording a tarot video for you. This is going to be the first one that I'm recording for my channel. And I'm excited to be here. My name is Ashton, aka the Outspoken Oracle, and I am happy to read for you today. As I do this reading, please remember to only take what resonates with you and leave the rest on the table if it does not work for you. For all intents and purposes, this reading is for entertainment purposes only. Think of me as your bestie who's giving you some advice, and with your best friend. Sometimes you got to take it or leave it, but your best friend is not responsible for the decisions that you make in your life. Anyhow, let's get started. Angels, guides, ancestors, please assist me with this reading. Please help to give me insight into the questions I seek answers to. Protect me from any negative entities that might try to interfere on this reading. Give me false information. Please speak truth and honesty to me through the cards. Give me insight of the highest good for everyone involved. And as always, thank you for showing up for me each and every day. I love you lots. All right, Spirit. Message for the collective today. What is the message that you have for the collective watching my YouTube channel today? What is the message that you have for the collective? What is the message you want the collective to know in this moment? What is the message that you have for the collective watching my YouTube channel in this moment right now, Spirit? All right, let's get started. All right, so to start off with this Ten of Pentacles in reverse, I'm getting this energy that a lot of people are feeling stuck about where to go in order to achieve the abundance that they're seeking. Like, a lot of people are feeling like it's not going to happen. Like, a lot of people are just like feeling this need to like just want to give up because it doesn't feel like their abundance is going to happen, that it's not coming, things of that nature. I'm picking up on an energy of a lot of people just like feeling like they're at the end of their ropes, trying to reach this future version of themselves where they get to have the things that they have aspired to achieve. And it's like people are curious, like, is that even something that is going to happen? Is that even a real thing that I can accomplish? Is that even a thing that I should even try to seek out after anymore? Clarify this Ten of Discs in reverse, please, Spirit. Clarify this Ten of Discs in reverse, please, Spirit. Let me know what this Ten of Discs is for, please, Spirit. All right, so we've got the King of Discs in reverse. Yeah, it's like a lot of people are on unstable ground. They can't find their footing. They can't find their stability. They're having a hard time just taking control of their life. It's like things are slipping through their fingers. And I'm feeling like a lot of this energy is coming from people that once thought that they had things under control, and now they're starting to realize like they are in less control than they once thought they were in their lives. And they're like, well, how do I get this control back? I'm getting a message. God's like, you're not the one in control. As soon as you surrender control, then you might have more control. With the Seven of Swords, yeah, God is asking for my collective to step into the light and let themselves be seen. But in order to step into the light, you're going to have to do something differently. And you're going to have to give up to all of the things that you've been holding on to that you have deemed important in the past. Like, you can't shine in the shadows. You can't get your stability while you are trying to chase after things of no significance, things that don't really matter. Like, how are you going to achieve your future wealth, your future prosperity, your future abundance, your future happiness, if you're living your life in the shadows, if you're being fake, if you're not being genuine, if you're being inauthentic, if you're not standing in the light of God. God is asking you to live life to honor him, which means stepping into the light. You can see here, this person standing in the shadows, he's got all these swords, but he also is holding on to them for dear life. And then there's this one sword that's in the light that's actually worth more, even though it doesn't look like it is, than the ones he's holding on to. But he's fearful of changing his ways to step into the light. And that's what God's asking for you right now. To seek him out, to help show you the path towards your abundance, but also to live life in a more genuine way, because the people that are feeling unstable, they have been skirting around, you know, the phrase of society and doing things that they think that they need to do, but not the things that they actually need to do. And God is asking you to show up as a genuine version of yourself. We've got this King of Wands here. I'm hearing like you need to take the lead of your life. You need to stop living your life for other people. You need to take the reins. You need to be the one to take control of your life and lead your life in the direction that it needs to go, because you're not going to achieve this abundance and the stability that you want as long as you are letting other people lead your life. And with this Eight of Cups in reverse, a lot of people are just unwilling to give up the things that are required of them in order for them to take the lead of their life, for them to assert their own power in their life. I am getting that, like, there's a lot of, there's something that's like emotionally holding you back. Something that you feel like you need, but you don't actually need, but you've convinced yourself otherwise. And so this is the thing that's holding you back. This is the thing that's keeping you from moving forward in a way that is meaningful. It's keeping you from moving forward in a way that's actually going to fully benefit you. But there's such an emotional tie. Let's find out what this tie is. This emotional tie that's keeping you back from taking the lead of your life. Spirit, what's holding back my collective right now? What's holding back my collective from taking the lead of their life? All right, I have Wu Wei in reverse, which means that you're not going with the flow of life. You are not letting life lead you. You are not surrendering to the natural flow of life. You're trying to control. What's holding you back is your emotional connection to you being in control. You can't be in control. You're not in control. I mean, you can be in control to a certain extent because we all have free will. But at the end of the day, God's really the one in control. And with this tower here, it's like God's going to let you go so far before he's like, let me pull that rug out from under you. You're going to see what happens when you think that you're too much in control. There is going to be something that shocks and awes you. Some sort of event that's going to throw you completely off, that's going to shake you up and just make you feel some sort of way about things, that's going to force you into submission to where you're going to have to sit back and rely on God and trust God's will for your life. For some reason, I'm really being drawn to this cocoon here. You're going to have to go through a transformation in order to get this 10 of Pentacles to be upright, for you to get your abundance, for you to get your future in order, intact in the way that you want it to be. This Hanged One in reverse, it's like you are trying so hard to hold on to your current perspective. You are trying so hard to not see this pause in your life as a sign that things need to change. But this pause is working for your benefit, but you are attempting unsuccessfully to ignore this pause as something that's benefiting you. But it is something that is benefiting you, but you, because of this desire to be in control, you're unwilling to see what it actually represents in the long run of your life. With this Moon in reverse, yeah, this tower moment is going to bring a lot of emotions to the surface, and some things that you've been holding back are going to be, they're going to be revealed. And not only to you, but I'm also getting that like something is going to happen where people are going to be like, oh, so this is what's been going on this whole time. Like you've been acting like you are a bit of a hard ass, and actually like there's all these other emotions underneath the surface. I'm picking up that like a lot of trauma and things are going to be uncovered. You don't go through a transformation without going through some hard times, right? And like it's like a lot of the pain and the hurt from the past is going to come to the surface, and you're going to have no choice but to deal with it. It's going to be brought up for you to finally face. What's not working for you is the people that have been trying to help you through all this. Like you haven't seen any benefit in receiving help outside of yourself. And so it hasn't worked for you. The fact that people have tried to help you and have tried to be partners for you in this life and try to assist you and collaborate with you in order to bring good things your way. Like these people have actually had some knowledge that you don't have in order for you to help make better decisions, for you to take the lead in your life. And yet you have had this wealth of knowledge from people, and you haven't wanted to actually participate in what they've been offering you. You haven't considered what they are offering as something substantial. And instead, you continue to make a mess of your life with this Page of Wands in reverse. You're like, I'm going to do things my own way. I want to take the lead. I know what I'm doing. I'm going to try it this way. It's like you keep on trying new things, and you keep on hitting roadblocks. And now like you're taking a step back and you're like, well, I messed up here. I messed up here. I messed up here. I messed up here. It's kind of reminding me of myself, like when I was younger, up until actually recently. I say younger as if this wasn't me like 2 years ago. But I was really bad at taking advice from other people, like horrible. It's like I would get advice, and just in an effort to prove somebody wrong, I wouldn't take this advice, even if it was good advice, or I'd put it off for so long that I'd hope that they forgot that they told me that they gave me this advice, because I didn't want them to think that the advice was coming from them. But in actuality, I was just hurting myself by putting off taking action on the advice that I was given. And that's what I see you doing. Like there are people that are trying to help you and collaborate with you and like work with you and give you like honest advice, and they're coming with you with certain knowledge that it's helpful, and instead you're like, no, I want to try things this way. Like it's like you're being incredibly stubborn and wanting to see, like it's like, what's that saying like about like, don't change the wheel, don't change a squeaky wheel or something like that, about like just not doing things different. Like you don't have to do things different in order to make things work. I don't know the saying, something with a wheel. What is working for you though, and this is what's crazy to me, it's like you're avoiding assistance from outside people, from other people. You're avoiding taking the lead in your life. You're avoiding stepping into light and taking like guidance from God and being honest and authentic with yourself. You're avoiding having these emotions come to your surface. You're avoiding going with the flow, when in actuality, literally all of your wish fulfillment is at your fingertips. It's literally right there. Everything you could ever want is literally right in front of you, and you are doing everything to avoid it because you're trying to do things your own way. You're trying to maintain control, but like this lack of stability is coming from your inability to actually let somebody else, a higher power, be in control, when everything you wanted is right in front of you. But I'm getting this energy like what you want doesn't look like what you want, but it's like God's not gonna give you what you want on a silver platter. to where it looks exactly like what you want, because it's if you just get it so easily, then you're not going to turn to him. You know, it's like God's going to give it to you in a way that it's going to make you turn to him and have faith and trust in him. And it's like, it's there. It just may not be showing up in the way that you want it to show up. It's not showing up in the package that you want it to show up. Yeah, with this Queen of Discs here. I'm getting this energy that, like, there is somebody around you that's trying to nurture you, that's trying to take you under their wing. Again, this collaborative effort. Somebody that's trying to pour into you and invest in you and nurture you. Like a very maternal, not necessarily a mother, but just somebody that, like, people go to for nurturing, somebody people go to for advice, somebody that people go to feel good. There's somebody around you that's giving you this energy. And this person actually holds all of your wish fulfillment. Like, it's like if you go to this person, not only will all your money be coming in, like, this person actually holds a wealth of knowledge with this King of Swords, where it's actually going to unlock your potential for you to get so much money and have your stability. Like, this is going to be Daddy Warbucks sort of energy that I'm getting. This person is your wish fulfillment, and you're not paying attention. Like, you're refusing to see that. You're refusing to honor what's been put right in front of you. Because you're trying to balance your old life with the new life that God has in store for you if you step into the light. You're like, how can I keep this thing that I have going on while also getting what I want with getting this 10 of Pentacles upright? It's going to continue to be in reverse as long as you are trying to balance things. You can't hold on to what you know and what you have and still have your hand open to receive the gifts that God has to offer you. Like, you have to be willing to let something go in order to receive these gifts. God's not going to let you receive these gifts unless you are willing to release things that are no longer working for you. You need to stop trying to be in control. Right now, God's saying you don't have an option. You don't have an option. You're going to be forced into submission, tower moment by tower moment. And you're going to be at a place of feeling such lack until you submit, until you decide to turn to God and accept what is in front of you. You can continue to do things your own way. You can continue to use your free will, but eventually your free will is going to have you so broken and feeling like you're such a loss and so lacking that you're going to be, like, down on your knees, like, begging God to help you. And then he's going to be like, hey, like, over here, I've had this in front of you this whole time. Like, your wish fulfillment's right here. Like, you can have everything, but you need to listen to me. Yeah. 6 of Wands. You're going to have victory. Not only victory, but public recognition. Public recognition. It's not just victory, but also public recognition. The moment you stop trying to run life your way, the moment you stop trying to get in your own way by trying to control the narrative of everything, like, suddenly everything's going to be unlocked and you're going to have public recognition. You're going to have victory. You're going to be seen as this person who did it. But you need to step into the light. You need to accept the help that's coming towards you. You need to allow this person that's trying to nurture you in. Spirit, is there anything else that my collective needs to know in regards to this reading that I just did? Anything else that my collective needs to know in regards to this reading that I just did? All right. Two of Wands, Three of Pentacles in reverse, and Queen of Cups in reverse. You're being given the choice to course correct right now, to choose a different path. You have not accepted the assistance that's been offered you. You haven't been a good teammate. You haven't been a good collaborator. You haven't been a good partner. But you're being given a choice to course correct and go down the path that you're supposed to be going down. You're going to have to stop being so cold-hearted, though, and open your heart up to what is available to you. This is a time to be vulnerable. This is a time to be open-hearted. This is a time to actually let your heart lead you, because you haven't been. There's been somebody that's been very open-hearted with you and very vulnerable with you that's actually been sent to help you. And Spirit wants you to know that. What else do you have? Is there anything else that I need to tell my collective in regards to this reading, Spirit? Anything else that my collective needs to know in regards to this reading? Got the Death card in reverse and the Ten of Cups in reverse. As long as you avoid this transformation that is supposed to be taking place in your life, you will not be receiving the happiness that is actually rightfully yours. You have to transform. You have to let go of the things that are no longer working for you. You have to open your eyes and your heart to see things from a different perspective, that you actually already have everything that you need to make yourself happy in front of you. These things, Ten of Cups, that is an abundance of happiness. It's happiness from everywhere possible. This mixed with the Ten of Pentacles, if these are both upright, you're living the dream. You have emotional fulfillment, and you're getting your bag, you're getting your coin. Like, everything is happy here. But if you're avoiding this transformation that comes with getting out of your own way, getting out of your ego, seeing things from a different perspective, being honest with yourself and others, stepping into the light and accepting the help from the people that have been trying to help you, the people that have been trying to nurture you, the people that have been trying to love you, taking lead of your life and not letting life lead you, not being a victim to your life. Unless you do this, you will not be seeing the success that you want in your life. I think this is a good place to stop. Thank you for joining me for my first tarot reading. I'm very happy to have you, and I hope that you stick around. Please like and subscribe and share with those that you think might be interested in my style of reading. We're going to see how this goes moving forward, but I'm happy to have you here, and I hope you stick around. Yeah, please never forget just how divine you are.